The buying process. It's a very fun process, and people get really excited about the buying process. So sometimes they jump out there by themselves and get it started. And really, if you want it to go smoothly, your agent should be involved from the beginning. So once you come in and we do our buyer consult, we're gonna get you with a lender, and we're gonna get you pre-approved for the amount that you feel comfortable with. Once we get through that, then we are going to sit down and we're gonna narrow the needs analysis for the property you wanna purchase. And we're gonna go through properties together, the pros, the cons, the must-haves. So once we narrow properties, we're gonna get in the car, we're gonna go look at properties. Eventually, you're gonna walk into that house that is the one. And when it's the one, it's the one. And you want to act quickly. So we sit down and we walk through the contract process. And then the negotiations begin. So we submit the contract to the seller's agent, and they present it to the seller, and we negotiate until everybody comes to terms. So once we come to terms, then the earnest money is deposited with one of the real estate companies and is held in escrow as a security deposit for the property. So once you get through the home inspection, you'll receive an online report with pictures and details of the defects and imperfections in the property. Once that inspection is done, we go through it thoroughly, figure out the things that you want to be done and that are realistic to ask the seller to take care of. We submit that list to the seller's agent, and the negotiation begins again. So we negotiate back and forth until everybody's happy and agrees on what will and won't be fixed. From there, we'll order the appraisal. Your lender will order that, and the appraiser will go out and review the property. So once the appraisal has been approved by the lender, then the entire file is put into underwriting. Now, your lender will ask you for documents through this buying process. So once all the documents have been gathered, the inspection's done, the appraisal's done, your file goes into underwriting with the bank. And then when it comes out of underwriting, you should have a clear to close. So from that point, your lender will send it to their closing department. What happens then is the closing department puts together your package of documents that will be then sent to the title company to prepare for closing. Once the package has been sent to the title company will print the documents for closing, and they will prepare your HUD-1 settlement statement. Your HUD-1 settlement statement is basically the receipt for your home purchase. So once your HUD-1 statement is complete and it has been approved by your lender, you'll receive a copy of it to review, and we'll go over it line by line so you know what each charge is and any questions answered before you go to the closing table. So once you're comfortable with that, your closing will be scheduled, the time and the place, and we'll go to actually sign the documents to close the property. So the buying process is a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. And then when you get to the end, you're closed, you're in your new place, you're excited, you want to celebrate. So let's celebrate. Our group will host you a housewarming party, take care of a lot of the things that you don't really have the time to do, and we'll have a great time and throw a big party with all your friends and family.